That's our job.
That's right. Sunshine, Tyler, Courtney, unless I've missed it, have you guys put out a concrete plan for what 2023 is going to look like?
I'm going to race sprints mainly. No, we haven't yet. It should be coming out soon. We're just finishing up a couple things, and we'll have it announced soon. It's it won't be, I don't think, earth-shattering news to anybody what we decide to do, but yeah, it's coming. We just got to be patient, but we'll be racing a lot, and be all wing sprint cars, and I might go dabble in a couple midget races here and there, or Silver Crown maybe or something like that. But my main focus is just run the wing car, and it's a good year to have a good year. A lot of money on the line across the United States, and excited for it.
So does that mean your late model tenure has come to an abrupt close?
No, I haven't really talked to Jeremy here lately, but I know his schedule and my schedule. It's just hard to get in one space, and I know at least on my end, I'd like to go practice a little bit more before I go to another race and just get myself really prepared. But no, I'd love to hop back in a late model again. It's just a matter of getting schedules lined up, and Jeremy's a Cup crew chief, and obviously they have their schedule is about to start, and their schedule is pretty tough this year. So it's just it's a work in progress. But yeah, no, I don't. As of right now, I think my late model career is just on hold, I guess. I'd like to do more, but my bread and butter and my career is in sprint cars, and that's what I have to focus on. I can't really take a step back in the sprint car to go focus on a late model. It just doesn't make sense in my world. And but I still watch them. I love watching the race. It's been great this year, and if I get back in one sooner rather than later, it'd be cool. But if not, I'll get back in one at some point.
The schedule question to me is always interesting with you guys, but even more so this year because there's just so much interesting opportunities out there to make money and to be able to make a good living doing this. How exciting right now is it to have so many good opportunities to make money here?
I think being a sprint car driver right now is a blessing, man. It's just be able to do this full time with everything that's happening in our sport, and all the perks keep growing, and just insane. I mean, we have $1 million to win race this year. I know late models got it last year, sprint cars got it this year. It's just there's only a handful of races in the world that pay $1 million to win. So to be able to have that in sprint car racing is awesome. I saw yesterday Knoxville up their purse to $185 to win $15,000 just to start the race. You get $250,000 at Houston this year. The Million Week, you get $1 million, and you have 175 followed up with Kings Royal. So just nuts. It's awesome. I think this is. I think honestly it's just a start too of what sprint car racing is going to turn into here in the next few years, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Excited that I decided to go wing sprint car racing to be a part of all of this, and be a part of the growth, and hopefully be the reason that it keeps growing as well.
You've got a great partner, a great team behind you to make this happen, but I feel like sprint car racing has just this great upswell of momentum and enthusiasm when it comes to putting seasons together. Do you see like the real value of 410 winged racing right now, and how is that different than everything else you've tried to race?
Yeah, I think it's hard not to see the value in wing sprint car racing right now, right? We with our great, like, we have Austin and Drink. This will be our 6th, 7th year with them, and honestly, without them, we wouldn't have been able to make the transition to go to wing 410 sprint car racing. Like, a lot of sponsors probably wouldn't have said, "Oh, you're at the top here. Why would you go try and do something else?" But they believed in us and believed in our process, and obviously my team too as well. They believed in me and wanting to go do this, and I think we've seen the benefits of it, and obviously I think sponsors have as well. Obviously NOS has a big input into dirt racing, is specifically wing 410 sprint car racing, the title sponsor of the World of Outlaws, and obviously primary sponsor on my car and Sheldon's car, and Chris Wyndham now is a wing sprint car, and then obviously they have prominence in USAC as well. But it's just crazy to see even where we started it with this 3 years ago to where wing sprint car racing is now. It's just insane. I think you see it from the top level. I mean, you got Justin Marks of Trackhouse being involved with Shane Stewart in the High Limit Series promoting the race, and I don't think that's something to bat an eye at. I think you see those teams. Obviously, Justin's been a part of wing sprint car racing before, but I think you see teams at a higher level noticing what's going on down here, and I think, like I said, it's just the start of, I think, everything kind of culminating together to make our sport, not only dirt sprint car racing as a whole, but our sport of auto racing as a whole, bigger and better as we move on here into the future.
last one for you. They say what happens in Florida tends to stay in Florida, that it doesn't really matter in the big picture. But how valuable is having a good run this week and setting the tempo for 2023?
Yeah, I would say that a lot of stuff stays down here, but at the same time, I think if you get your season started off on the right foot down here, it just gives you confidence going into the rest of the season. Obviously, like if you have a bad time down here, you just kind of throw it away. But if you have a good trip down here, then it just gets you going, right? And obviously, our off seasons keep getting shorter and shorter, but having a longish winter, everybody's sitting at home, everybody's antsy, ready to go, and then come down here and have a few good nights. It really sets the tempo for what you're going to do this season. I think that's the way I felt like, at least even when I ran USAC. So if you start off the year with at least one win or a couple of them, it just kind of gets your season going on the right track. And confidence is huge in I think any form of sport, but I think especially in racing, you get on a roll with some confidence, and you can really do some damage.